Welcome to another video. This is the Building a Brand series, and we're building the red Panda pot brand. Yeah?
Noodle brand.
Noodle brand. So yeah, please remember to subscribe, like and comment, and let's get into it. The Building a Brand series, red Panda pot. So last episode we talked about doing the logo, and we started to show you the sketches of the logo that we had, and Zach went off and did the logo, and we did the mock-ups, and we wanted to just share with you today what we've created so far. There has been a little slight change, which we will talk to you about, from the logo that you saw on the previous episode to this episode. We'll show you the new logo and why we changed it, and kind of just talk through with you and explain what was the thought process behind it. So Zach, all yours.
Yeah, so obviously we showed me working on it on the first episode of me creating the red panda and having noodles or something like that. And then I went back and looked into my logo, and then I did a bit more research because I found a bit weird that the logo I was creating didn't seem Chinese enough. And the reason behind it was because the panda, the colors, there was a lot of colors going into it, and it looked more like a Japanese logo with the chibi type of style that I was going for at the beginning. And then I changed that after, and I came up with a bit more of a simple look, something that you could remember a bit more easily, and something that you could just make it into a sticker, preferably. So the last one didn't really you weren't able to make it into a sticker, which is a bit weird. So I made it into something like this, where so we're obviously going to show you both the designs I've done. I did two more designs, logo designs, and there was one which is a bit of a square one. I didn't go for that one, I went for the other one, which is a bit more simple. I think it's the most simple one out of the three, but then I went for this one because it had the look where you can just put it into a sticker, something that it's literally like a badge you can put into a packaging design, a menu design, anything.
And you can stick it on anywhere, really.
Yeah, so it's easier to make it into a sticker. And how I did it was, obviously I wanted to, in the beginning I mentioned how I wanted the Chinese writing and the red panda pot in English. So I did them both, and I put the red Chinese on top and the red panda pot at the bottom to make a fit onto the round design I came up with. And I designed the panda from an image I found from Google, and I traced it over, and I made it a bit more rough just to give it that traditional look. So I left out some gaps. You can see the lines aren't too perfect. It's a bit more like a painted, you could say. So that's why I kept it with that design.
Okay, so it's a quite a big change, wouldn't you say, from the previous logo?
But I think it looks better.
Okay.
You did say you liked the other one more, didn't you?
I did, but then I think what we talked about was just making that into kind of like a mascot, didn't we?
Yeah.
So I mean, maybe a lot of you did like the old logo, turn to this one, or maybe you prefer this one. Then everyone let us know what you think. But I think me and Zach, we spoke about it, and we said that we're going to use the old logo as kind of like the mascot for this brand. So if we were doing like any social media posts or any other marketing materials, we can use the other panda as like a mascot for our designs, and have this as the main logo for the brand itself. So do you want to show the menu design, Stylescape, or the mock-up first?
So we'll first show the Stylescape.
Okay.
So just to give them a bit of an example of the style I was looking for. So I don't know if I mentioned in the beginning, the first one, how we wanted it to have that authentic look, where it's like you're in a comfortable in when someone's introducing you and letting you come into their home for some nice cooked meals. So we want to give that look to it. And I didn't want to, because I might have confused it before, where I kept making it seem it's just for Chinese people.
Yeah.
And I didn't want it to give it that illusion, so I had to make it something in the mix, so it's something modern and cultural. So people that are in that, so Chinese people, they would like to come into it. And other ethnicities and backgrounds, they would like to eat this food as well, so and come into the restaurant.
You basically didn't want it to alienate the market.
Yeah.
It's just dedicated to Chinese people, but also it's open to anyone really.
Yeah.
But I know we spoke about like having it more dedicated to families, right? And I can see obviously in the Stylescape on the right here, you've put like an image of a family, which represents what we want the brand to be like.
Yeah, because I didn't want it to be too like, I wanted to do let's say the restaurant, like here in the background you can see it's a traditional restaurant, Chinese restaurant, so I wanted to give it that look but a bit more modernized. So that dark look, and I already wanted the same type of ambience like that, where it's a bit more darker than all that lighting you see in other restaurants.
Yeah.
Nowadays you do see some restaurants that are all dark inside.
Yeah.
Some are too dark. But this one I wanted a bit more like cozy inside. It's a bit more like a family. And yeah, so that was the idea for it. And the patterns and the design I came up with for my for the, you'll see later, the menus and that was from the dishware, from Chinese dishware. There's a lot of, because everyone knows with Chinese, like Chinatown, you can get all these dishes and things like that.
Yeah, it's really like patterned.
And yeah, they have a lot of patterns going on into the plates and dishes. So I had to do something similar to that style on my design. So yeah, I went into doing that, and this is the Stylescape. I think let's move on to the next one. So we'll do the menu design.
Okay. Yeah, I also wanted to say the Stylescape actually gives me off like a warm, vibrant vibe to it as well, because of the use of the colors as well. So I think we hit the nail on that one.
Yeah.
What do you want to show?
The menu. Let's show the menu.
This one, right? Okay, cool. Definitely like the mock-up. I really like the colors, the black and the red. It does make it look very like, it's not too much and it's not too less. It's in the middle. And it does make it feel a bit modern and brand new, really.
Yeah.
So it's not like, it's not over the top with so much colors and what you'd expect normally. So you can tell that this is kind of like a modern place too, and it gives me that feel to it as well. Explain the patterns and the food.
So the design is it's literally just the food that they're going to be selling. But like I said, with the Chinese dishware and things like that, they had patterns like that, and I thought I could do somewhat similar to that design. So obviously with the food, it's going to be food, right? So with this, don't you think it looks a bit like that? Not specifically that pattern, but that sort of style, where it's on a blank canvas with the white or one single color of designs around it.
No, definitely it does.
Yeah. So for example, if you see all the dishes there on the top, you've got the prawn, and at the bottom I think is some there's a mooncake. I don't know, have you ever heard of a mooncake?
Yeah, I've heard of it,
mooncakes are nice. I had a colleague back in the day. He gave me some mooncakes. Those are nice. I think it's with, you can get a lot of chocolate, whatever, but I think he gave me a cranberry one.
Okay.
I think it's cranberry, I might be wrong.
Might need to try it.
It was some other flavor actually, I can't remember what it was. But yeah, those, you see how it's all in a pattern, so everything's ringed around in a certain design. And I did that for most of them, just to give that same element of like a plate, so it looked like that.
And I know it took you time, right, doing
yeah, so
shapes and...
it took extra time for no reason though. I wasted time adding color first into everything. All my food, I added the colors for the vegetables. I made it green, I made the prawns pinky, whatever. And then I realized I was doing too much, because the design shouldn't have a bunch of colors when it's not going to fit the branding.
Yeah.
And now if I did all of those colors into this red background, it would have just looked a bit weird, and it would have it just wouldn't work out. Everything will be hitting each other, and yeah. So I kept it all simple and added 2 colors. So I kept it following the Stylescape I did, where you'll see on the first page is all dark, and the darky is black, but it's like a bit of a dark grey. It's not exactly black. And then you've got the red here, highlights on the white text into it. And then the middle one is just the design, which is on red.
Yeah.
So it showcases that the black side is where the information is, and the red will be just the design. So I separated it like that. And I added on the titles, if you see it, that there's Chinese writing on near the English. That's what I wanted before, you know.
Yeah.
I just wanted to add that in there. It just looks cool, and I think me personally, I just think Chinese writing looks cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just
like adding them in there.
It goes well as well with
because that's a piece of art. Their handwriting, their writing, I mean, is like art.
It is. It's very nice.
Yeah. It's not in normal English. It's just basic.
No,
so that's what I like adding that in there. So the front cover as well. I don't know if you've seen if you go back into it, if you zoom in, that you can see that there's a circle design behind it as well. And
okay.
I did that through a pattern I created. You can't see on the cover, but you can see on the rest of them.
Yeah, I see it.
Like they've got this certain design to it. And I've created, you can see them on our social media. I've created some reels on how I create those patterns. We'll give a link down below on our social media. So what did you think about the menu then?
Yeah, I like the menu. I think it's not like over the top, and it was nice that you had the little red part in the middle of it, because it was kind of like a little break. So when you open up the menu, it's very like it's appealing on the eyes.
Yeah.
I mean, would you say that's like suited to our target audience, like so family?
Yeah, definitely. I think it will be. It's easier. It's also how I made it it's a trifold leaflet. So when you open at the first page, you open it and you see the information of the food and everything there. The extra part when you open it again, that's just for bonus, the design.
Yeah.
But when you open it just with one fold, then you've just got the information on both. Okay. So it fits well. The middle part is literally covered, but you have to open it again.
Okay.
But yeah, that's how it was. So that worked out well for me.
Cool. Yeah, let's move on to the mock-ups then. So yeah, let's show the package design.
Yeah. So I think this is the only mock-up I did at the moment, and the menu obviously. So this one, I kept it simple, and where I have the colors obviously there, the red and the dark grey, and I kept the badge on the middle, you could say, or the front, and I just left it straight there, and I think that just makes it obvious that where it's from. And the top, I'd have the name on the red panda pot, and I kept the logo, not the logo, but like the circle designs I've been going for, and I left it on the top. And I think with just this type of look, it makes it look really good. And having a bit too much, I think we could, because a lot of Chinese boxes I've seen, they have a lot going on.
Yeah.
But I had to modernize it a bit.
I think this is like probably the first like noodle type of brand that I've seen. It's very like simplistic, but also very like appealing and colorful.
Yeah.
Like if I actually ordered something and I received this, you know, as a takeaway or something, it's really nice. Like I would like that. I would, you know, it would look very appealing to me when I first opened the packet and everything. So I think the package design is very unique. I like the red and black as well going on.
Yeah.
You know, and also the circle pattern that you mentioned. And it's overall is very like a clean and sophisticated look to it, which is very appealing.
So I think that's pretty much it. There's nothing else. You might as well showcase the stickers just for the bonus.
Again.
That's just the bonus. But that's just like, for example, the boxes of the packaging might not have, let's just say Uber. You might have, at the beginning, you might not have an actual official packaging design.
Yeah.
And you can just slap it on another box.
Yeah.
For the beginning of, like, let's just say a start. Imagine with this when it's starting up, then you can just leave it on the thing. So those are the reasons why I could create something like that.
Yeah. Now I think overall, I really like the brand. I think it definitely suits the target audience that we was going for in our heads as well. I don't know. Let us know what you think. If you think, you know, what your thoughts are on the brand, the colors, the mock-ups, the menu designs, what you don't like about it. Let us know. We'd love to make some improvements on it if you think some certain things could change. But I think overall I really like it. I like the brand, I like the packaging, I like the menu design. Also from the Stylescape, I can tell now this is the direction that it's going towards. So yeah, I'm interested to actually seeing like how we're going to take this brand further now. So obviously in the next episode we can start doing the marketing.
Yeah, the marketing assets, social media and advertising, things like that.
I really want to see like how this would live online. So on website or on a social media platform, like how this would look. Because I know we have like the color palette is red and black, but I'm not sure if we're going to have that on the social media platform. Like it's just going to be red and black everywhere. So I'm really interested to see how that's going to play out. But so far here on the physical items, on the packaging and the menu design, I think we smashed it. It's very.
I like it.
Yeah.
I think I did well on this.
What would you improve on it if you wanted to? So I know we didn't have much time on it, but if we had a bit more time on this, what would you want to improve on?
I think I would have probably it depends. So for example, the menu, I just wrote any item there that I could think of, but depending on whatever food that the company would actually sell might change up the look of the menu. Because right now it's a bit simple because there's not too much going on, because I know if you see a lot of Chinese restaurants, they have a lot of options.
Yeah.
They have a lot of food.
Yeah.
So this kind of design will change up if the actual restaurant.
Okay.
But I think other than that, I think I'm okay with my designs. The package design, I think maybe I could come up with another design. But overall, I think it's all good. Yeah,
I was just going to say that. With the package design, maybe depending on what you order, you could have a different package for it, a different design for it. So I mean, the other package could be a whole black one.
Yeah.
With the logo. And the other one could be a different color, white maybe. So depending on what you order. But I think this is perfect. So far, it's spot on. Definitely.
Yeah.
Cool. Happy with it?
Yeah.
Alright, so that's the end of this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it so far. Let us know what your thoughts are on the brand, if you like it so far, and what you look forward to next. What improvements would you make? We would love to hear your feedback as well. Please remember to keep supporting us so we can carry on making building a brand series videos for you guys to show you how we design different types of brands, and let us know what type of brand that you'd want to see us design next. That'd be quite interesting to see. So yeah, remember to subscribe, like, comment down, hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our feature content. Do check out our other videos that we got, with the Digicom Diaries. It's like a behind the scenes on what me and Zach are doing, what we're up to, and we also have like other videos just giving you guys tips on how we think you should build a business up and a brand, and just talking about design, marketing, branding, you name it, everything. And yeah, check out our website, support us, check out our blogs. We've got quite a blog post coming up soon.
Yeah.
Follow me and Zach on LinkedIn. It's literally just our name, Mitzak Ahmed and Zakaria Sheikh. You can find it through our website. If you go on our team section on the website, you can find all our details there for our LinkedIn. Follow us on Instagram, Digicom. And yeah, we'll see you on the next video on episode 3 of Building a Brand series, Red Panda Pot.
Yeah.